Life's purpose is to be happy, and for that purpose, whatever we are doing in our life, the end result is we want to be happy. But despite all this, we are not happy. That's what Sardar Harbans Singh Kandola is discussing today. That what is the purpose of what we are doing? Do we know what we are doing? We go to a Gurdwara, we sit there, and ultimately, when we come back, the teachings which we listen to, are we understanding those? And apart from that, are we internalizing those? Means, are we following that? This is what needs to be looked into. Let's continue with the discussion with Sardar Harbans Singh Kandola. Ji.
To find ourselves is to listen what Guru is saying.
Right.
Understand what Guru is saying, internalize and live what Guru says. As we discussed, Bina Santokh Nahi Ko Raje.
Ji.
And we do that every day. If we listen, internalize, फिर तो सारी सिख कौम ने संतोख ही बन जाना सीगा.
That's right.
पर होया
Putha.
नहीं. Take another example. We read Ninda Pali Kisi Ki Nahi. Ninda Pali, this is my authentic self. Ninda Pali Kisi Ki Nahi. This is what Guru says to us every day. No negative feeling about others, jealous, backbiting, na ko veri nahi bagana, sagal sanga humko banai. Guru says to us every single day. We do not want to create negative energy in ourselves. I am at peace with me. This is our real self, authentic self. Gurbani guide us to find ourselves,
right?
Who we are. For past 300 years, Harpreet ji, what steps Sikh Qaum or all of us are taking to find this path, find who we are?
No, not at all.
As a Sikh Qaum.
Right.
Now, for example, अपना मूल पहचानने लिए ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ 300 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ? We do path nitnem every day.
Ji.
Okay, we do path nitnem in the morning because our mind is not running around in all directions. Our objective to do that, Harpreet ji, listen to what Guru is saying, understand what Guru is saying, and practice all day what Guru is saying in the morning.
Right.
What Guru said in the morning is to do the part means practice that all day.
Absolutely.
And for example, as we said that Pukhyan Pukhana Utri Banna Puri Ninda Pali Kisi Ki Nahi. Listen to that every day. Now, here's the question. Am I in the state of mind when I sit down to do nitnem?
Yeah.
Have I listened to Guru? Have I understood the Guru? When I read every single day, Pukhya Pukhanotri Banna Puriya Sal, every day for 250, 300 years, we've been reading this. Kisse sadi ki Sikh Qaum santokhi bani?
No.
We read that every single day.
Ji.
And the facts speak for itself. मैं नहीं आखदा कि नितनेम नहीं करना चाहिए. नो, ना सुनिया ना मन्निया, नितनेम एक साल विच जे ना सुनिया ना मन्निया. This is what I want to say is एक जेड़ा बंदा नितनेम करदा ना, वो साल दे विच गुरमुख ते संत बन जाना चाहिए. जे वो सुनदा ते मनदा.
बिल्कुल.
ओहो साडा ता जेड़ा जीवन absolutely
it would have absolutely changed.
बदल जाना चाहिए सीगा.
Right.
So this is something har pind ch har roz Harpreet ji, say this in Punjabi, आसा दी वार दा गायन कीता जांदा हर पिंड हर रोज every day. मैनू एक तुक जी याद आ गई आसा दी वार दी, एक ने ही आसकी दूजे लगे जाए. गुरु साहब every single day we read that. ए नानक गुरु साहब कहंदे ने ए मैन सिख तू नानक नाम लेवा सिख अपने आप नू कौना है. श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब अगे मत्था भी टेकदा है, पाठ अखंड पाठ भी कराउना है, दान पुण्य भी करदा. एक ने ही आशकी, ये तेरी आशकी है रब दे नाल. ये तू कहना कि मेरी आशकी है, पर तू गुरु दी मत लैंदा ही नहीं. एवरी डे तू करदा हैगा, ये दिखावा करदा हैगा, पर गुरु दी मत लैंदा दी, गुरु दी गल तू सुनदा ही नहीं हैगा. अपने इस दुनिया दी हौमे दी एक अंध विश्वास दी कर्मकांडां दी एक दुनिया तू अपनी बसाई है. दिस मीन्स दूजे लगे पाए. तू गुरु तो टुटिया है जी. और एवरी सिंगल डे ये असीं सुनदे हैगे द होल आसा दी वार. नाउ इट्स अ बिग क्वेश्चन हरप्रीत जी कि सिख कौम ने कदे सोचिया नहीं पाठ हुंदे ने, अखंड पाठ हुंदे ने, नितनेम हुंदा, कीर्तन कथा आसा दी वार हुंदा. ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਤ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਉੱਚੇ ਕਿਰਦਾਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਮਾਲਕ, ਉੱਚੇ ਕਿਰਦਾਰ ਦਾ ਮਾਲਕ ਬਣ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ. So this is a big question हैगा भाई सोचा नहीं कि ऐसा क्यों नहीं है. This is a huge big question.
No doubt about it. This is the most important question today, that what you are emphasizing upon is that today a lot of Khand Paths, lot of religious activities are taking place, but that is not having an impact and is not reflected in our character, in our daily life. And as a matter of fact, what you mentioned was, if we compare with the earlier periods, though people had less, but they were more satisfied. Today it is opposite. It's the paradox of today's life is, we have more, we have big houses, we have everything at our command, but we are not satisfied from inside, not happy at all.
How happy. So we've been doing this for years and years, not with the objective to bring about change in our behavior, in our character, in our thoughts. अपना मूल पहचानने ਲਈ नहीं करते हैं.
जी.
Okay, we are not criticizing, but we are just saying that ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦੇ ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, what is the objective?
जी.
You know, why change doesn't happen, and we are doing it for the sake of doing it.
जी.
We just read it by show off, feeding ego, self-praise, power, status, and money. Why this is happening? It's a huge, big question. Like for everybody to think about, the whole Sikh Qaum, the Sikh community, why is the change not happening? Why we are not becoming Santokhi when we read that every day, every morning?
Well, time demands this, that we need to analyze this particular question, because we have already wasted a lot of time. And you know, whatever business or whatever we do, the end result is, at the end of the day, we see what have we accomplished.
Exactly.
And if we have not accomplished something, then we change our ways. It is not that we keep on falling that way. Again, as you very rightly said, nowhere we are saying that don't do part, but when you are doing that part, or when you are doing anything which is connected with religion, why are we not trying to understand that? Now when you talk about, when we start the first Mool Mantra in the beginning, the first thing is Ek Omkar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirpau Nirvair Akal Murk Junisapang Gur Prasad. Now when we are talking about Nirpau or Nirvair, have those qualities, we have incorporated that into our life or not? Have I stopped being jealous with what you are doing? Have I started having that humility in me? So until unless, as you very rightly pointed in both the segments, that until unless we incorporate those qualities in our life, we internalize what you have said, Guru Sahib is not going to be happy with us, and we will not be happy with ourselves.
Well, this is a big question when we sit down to do part. Our objective should be to listen to Guru. In the morning, listen what Guru is saying, and then practice that all day. If you're not doing that, and then, you know, it's a big question for the whole Sikh community, that what have we been doing if it's not working?
That's right.
You know, we need to think about it.
Well, thanks for bringing up this issue before we start with our discussion and the Pauri 20th. So what does Guru Sahib say in Pauri 20?
Okay, we start Pauri 20. And Guru Sahib in this Pauri is saying, Ape hi karana kiyo, kal ape hi tੈ ਧਾਰੀਐ, ਦੇਖੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਆਪਣਾ, ਤਰਕੱਚੀ ਪੱਕੀ ਸਾਰੀਐ, ਜੋ ਆਇਆ ਸੋ ਚੱਲ ਸੀ, ਸਭ ਕੋਈ ਆਈ ਵਾਰੀਐ, ਜਿਸਕੇ ਜੀ ਪੁਰਾਣ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਮੋਂ ਵਿਸਾਰੀਐ, ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ, ਆਪੇ ਹੀ ਕਾਜ Swariya. And a lot of that, what we just discussed, is in this Pauri. Happy the message of Nanak Padsha in this Pauri, if we can understand that, it can transform our life. As we said before, if we can understand, you can listen and understand and live that truth. And this is the message that most inspirational speakers use to make millions of dollars. And what we read in this Pauri, they call this living in the present. Okay? They call this mindfulness. They call this Zaz Yoga. They just twist the same thing, the message, in their own words and present that to make millions of dollars. This is exactly what Guru Sahib is saying. Guru Sahib, Ape hi karana kiyo, kal ape hi tੈ ਧਾਰੀਏ. Nanak says, God, the creator, has created this universe. And it's very important, Guru says, when, why, and how. Nanak says, no, I have no power to explain. मैं इस झगड़े च पैंदा ही नहीं, कुदरत कवन कहाँ विचार वारिया ना जावां, एक ਵਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ
ਜੀ
even the more I was reading every day, even the modern scientists even don't know how the laws of nature work, how vast is the universe.
जी
But the message in this party is God has created a system in this universe. Everything in this universe work according to that system.
yeah
That unchangeable laws of nature we call will of God. In Gurbani we got will of God, Kudrat andar varth raya atal Rabbi nizam hukum pana.
जी
And now what is that law of nature?
जी
You know, what is the hukum? Rabbi pana.
Right.
What is that law of nature?
And this is a very important point which we need to touch in details, and I think we'll continue in our next episode about this particular. Okay, what is hukam and why we need to incorporate that into our daily life. Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure having you. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੋਏ ਇਸ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਸਾ ਕੀ ਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਦੀ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰਨਾ 604 603 7555 ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਈਮੇਲ ਰਾਹੀਂ harpreet@akaltv.com। ਅਸੀਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਪਾਂਸਰਸ ਅਤੇ ਐਡਵਰਟਾਈਜ਼ਰਸ ਦੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਦੇ ਨੇ। ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਰ ਬਿਹਤਰੀ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲਿਆਈ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰਿਆ ਕਰੋ। ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਜੇਕਰ ਸਪਾਂਸਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੋਏ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਐਡ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੋਏ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ। ਲੈਣਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, ਫਿਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਗੁੱਡ ਬਾਏ।